this is going to be a training video to show you how to check your articles to make sure that they're unique enough to pass our unique content checker. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your articles that you have. These are articles that you've already spun in the best spinner. So you've already used the best spinner to spin these articles, and now what you're going to do is before you post them and before you put the links in them, you're going to check them to make sure they're good enough. So the first thing you're going to do is take one of these articles, and you're going to go ahead and put it into you're going to go to copyscape.com, and I'm going to give you a login and password so you can log in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to click on this button called Premium. And then once you're in Premium, what you're going to do is you're going to take that spun article, you're going to put it in Copyscape, and you're going to do Premium. Click on this Premium search. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you no results found for the text. So this article right here is 100% perfect. It has no similar articles like it on the internet. So that's perfect. What you're going to do after that is you're going to take your next article. You're going to copy it. And so we don't need to do anything with the first one, but we can move on to the second one. I'm going to delete out the old one, put in the new one, do another search, and it is showing us some duplication. So we're going to click on this button, compare text. And what that's going to do is it's going to show us that this is definitely an example of one of the problem articles that we've been seeing. You can see that 98% of the text is duplicated, which is a huge issue. We want to make sure that this number is always 30% or less. So you want to have 30% less or less of duplicated content. This one has 98%, so it's way out of what we want to see. So what you would do is you would go ahead and take this article and you would go ahead and put it in the spinner. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to click the button auto rewrite, and you're going to actually click it a few times. Try to get as unique of article as possible. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go and click on spun article. You're going to copy that, and you're going to replace this one with the new one. And then what you're going to do is you're going to check it in Copyscape again. So go back in here, clear out the old one, put in the new article, and click Premium Search. Now we have a 100% unique article. There's no results found, whereas the last article had 93% duplicated content. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go on to the next article, and make sure when you respin these articles that you haven't put the links in already. Because if you've already put in the links, it's going to make the links not work. So that's super important that when you check the articles and when if you have to respin them, that the links haven't already been inserted, because it will mess up the link and they won't work, and then you'll have to go back and fix them all. So make sure that you do that. What we're going to do now is we're going to take the next article in line, copy it, the copyscape, put it in there, premium search, boom, it's showing some, obviously, we're going to compare text. You always want to check the ezine, and this one is showing, as you saw before we clicked through, it was showing 38%. You can see it here, 38%. So what we want to do is we want to take that article, copy it, we want to delete this one out, put the one in that has 38%, do auto rewrite, do it a few times, go to the spun article, and let's see if we can get it down to 30% or less. Put it here, and then boom, we've got some results. You always want to check the ezine one because that's where we took it from. So you always want to check this one. So you compare text on that one, and it is showing 39%. So we're gonna keep spinning that until we can get it to go down as low as possible. And sometimes the article may not be good. You may not be able to use it. You might have to just delete it and move on to the next one. We always want to make sure that we are using 30% or less of duplicated content. Do it again. Compare text. 31, 31%. So we almost have it there. We almost have it where we want it. It was 31%. So we just do it maybe a few more times and get it down to where we want it. So we take that, put it in there. Okay, then we keep working that one until we get less than 30%. Then we take the next one and we do the same thing. So you just go in there, copyscape. These are articles. Remember, these are articles we've already spun, but we're just checking them to make sure that they are 100% unique. Go into e-zines. This one's a big problem. It's showing 59%. You see all that pink? Huge problem. 59% duplicated content. So what we want to do is we want to spin that thing a couple times and try to get it as low as possible. So we're going to go ahead and put it in there. And we're going to go to auto rewrite. Let it get a bunch of spins on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it, check it again. And now we are down to 23%. See that? Said 23% here at the top. That's perfect. Okay, so we would go ahead and take that article. That's good. And we can put our links in there and we can post that to a website. And then here's the last one we're going to do as an example. We take this. You're going to go into copyscape. Put that in there. Check it. It's showing, let's see here. It's showing 35% duplicated. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back there, put that in there, rewrite it a few times, spawn, see if we can get it below 30. And looks like we might be below 30. And we're at 28. Perfect. That's all we needed was below 30. Perfect. So then what we do is we go ahead and take that article, put it in our thing, delete the one that was too high, put in the new one. Now what we can do is we can add our links in here, our 3 links, and then we can post that to one of the websites. And that's pretty much how you check articles in copyscape and make sure that the content is below 30% unique. And that's all that needs to be done.